For decades, they lived side by side, but now they're setting each other's houses on fire. Thousands of ethnic Georgians who lived in South Ossetia prior to this conflict had to flee their homes, fearing reprisals from their South Ossetian neighbors.
Before the Georgian assault, this village, about 15 kilometers away from Skin Valley, was populated mainly by ethnic Georgians. Well, you cannot find a single soul here anymore, and most of the houses are set on fire.
Georgians fled in a hurry, leaving behind most of their belongings. Some even abandoned their elderly parents. When Russia's emergency workers entered this village, they didn't find a single person below 60.
Please, give me a small piece of bread.
With hundreds of South Ossetians killed and the city of Skin Valley in ruins, no wonder tolerance is in short supply. This mother, whose son was killed by Georgian troops, says there can be no reconciliation.
Their blood is poisoned, I tell you it is. Today they are peaceful, tomorrow they can slaughter us all.
2 Georgian families still live in this apartment block, and while during the bombardment they were hiding in the basement together with South Ossetians, neighbors no longer talk to each other.
What concerns us, our relation to Georgians didn't change, but they're somehow estranged from us.
We tried to speak to the Georgian families, but at one apartment nobody opened the door, at another we were asked to leave.
Who told you I'm Georgian? My parents were, but I'm not. Go away.
According to some estimates, prior to this conflict, ethnic Georgians made up a third of South Ossetia's population. When the fighting began, many fled to Georgia, but not Milena Razmadze. She moved to Skin Valley more than half a century ago after marrying a South Ossetian.
How could I flee? My sons would have been in danger then.
Milena says she never felt threatened because of her nationality. The only time she feared for her life was during the Georgian bombardment, when she was hiding in the basement with her 5-year-old grandson.
My grandchildren were so frightened, they were crying, "Grandma, Georgians will come and kill us." And I was answering, "I am Georgian. Can you imagine that I could kill you? Don't be scared."
Like many in Skin Valley, Milena says it's politics, not ethnicity, that turned neighbors into enemies. Politics that made even Georgians afraid of Georgians.